Well, I will say just a word. I'm delighted I could be here this morning, that in which we officially name this the John Lewis Way. Nothing could be a greater tribute to us, to John, that we then recover a street and rename it according to the new Nashville that is emerging. There's no more important work in our world than that we in our generation continue to remove the old oppressions and allow ourselves freedom to create new entities of liberty and equality and justice for every boy and every girl. You may not know that in the first couple of centuries of the movement that gathered around Jesus of Nazareth, they called themselves the Way. They didn't have a lot of the dogma stuff that Christianity has taken on themselves. They called themselves the Way. So I'm extraordinarily gratified inside that you call this the John Lewis Way. Just one other word. We cannot have a public conversation about ourselves today if we do not recover the way that we now call nonviolence. It has been with the human race, not by that name, for the length of our human journey. We have only, in the last 80 years, perhaps, begun to recover that history. And I urge you most of all that each one of us may indeed, being here this morning reflects the hungers of our hearts. Being here, let us remember that the way requires our learning, our commitment. If we have been loved as babies, then we have an absolute responsibility to learn that living and loving are intricately connected. And that the nonviolent way is the way of how the power of compassion and truth can shape every community, every congregation, every union, every political group. And that as it does, the old tortures of the human race can be dissolved, and we can learn the new lifestyle that can change Nashville, change ourselves personally, and allow us to become even more what the gift of life is about. Human, alive, and loving.